Welcome Capricorn to your July new moon reading. This new moon is going to be taking place on the 25th of July. And as with all new moons, it speaks to us of beginnings and planting seeds. This new moon is going to be happening in the sign of Cancer. So the energy is deeply emotional, intuitive, and connected to home, family, and your inner world. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's go ahead now and see what this new moon is all about for you. I'm going to start off over here with TikTok, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what TikTok is all about for Capricorn, please. And we have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Now Capricorn, when TikTok comes in for you, it speaks to us of divine timing at play. So this is such an exciting energy because you could have been waiting for this to happen for the longest time. But Capricorn, what we want and when we want it sometimes is not aligned with what Spirit knows is best for us. But now over this new moon period, we have got this alignment of divine timing. Now what I am seeing here is that you are coming through as King of Pentacles. This could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Pentacles I'm speaking about. And I feel for many of you, what we are about to speak about has a lot to do with your abundance, your prosperity, your home, your family, your business, your career, your money, your finances, everything that makes us feel safe and secure on the physical realm. I see with Two of Wands, you've got a plan, my dear Capricorns. You've spent a lot of time thinking about this big plan, and it could be anything, Capricorn. It could be the idea to move to a new city or country. It could be the idea to start your own business. It could be the idea to invest your money somehow. Whatever it is for you, I feel you have been thinking about it and waiting for the right time. For various reasons, you have not been able to implement whatever this is. But all that thinking and all that planning has created a gateway. So now you are ready for takeoff. You're just waiting for divine timing. And what happens over this period is that there is somebody coming through, presenting as the Emperor. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the Emperor I'm speaking about. And this person is presenting to me as somebody with a lot of life experience, especially in the area that you want to get going in. This person could be older than you, but not necessarily. They just have a lot of wisdom, experience, and knowledge in this area. So it could be, my dear Capricorns, that this is a family member or a very close friend who, say, has an enormous amount of experience in real estate, and you are looking, say, to buy a home or build a home or move, and they come in and they really give you what you need right now in order to move through the gateway and make this a new beginning right now. This new beginning, my dear Capricorns, could be that you've got a great idea, say, to start your own little business on the side. And I say little business because it's just the beginning, right? You're just planting your seeds. And you've got all these great ideas, but you don't have a business plan and you don't really know where to start. Once again, the Emperor could be somebody very close to you who comes in and sits down with you and takes all your ideas and all your creativity and makes it a reality. And they say, right, Capricorn, this is what you need to do. This is the first few steps, and from then you move on to this and you move on to this. What they do is they work with divine timing and they get your dream going. Now, these were very simple examples. This could be anything, Capricorn. This could be the idea of asking your partner to move in with you, or suggesting now that you buy a home together. Or it could be that you decide now, you know what, I need something new in my life. I need new friends, and the Emperor will come in, and they've got a lot of ideas of how you can do it and where you can do it, and so you are able to walk through the gateway. It's a really exciting energy because the build-up is here, and now you're using this new moon energy to not only set your intentions, but, my dear Capricorns, you are making this a new beginning. Right, let's go ahead now and see what Clean It Up is all about for you, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what Clean It Up is all about for Capricorn, please. Right, we'll start over there, and we've got 8 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. Capricorn, when Clean It Up appears, you're being asked to get to the core of a situation. It speaks to us of freedom from a burden, cleaning house, and this could be literally or figuratively, and sweeping away what is no longer needed. Now, Capricorn, this is very interesting because what I am seeing here is with Page of Swords coming through here, there could be somebody around you who is younger than you, or it could just be somebody who is emotionally immature. And I feel that this person is disrupting your life in some way, or annoying you, or draining you. Now, this could be a friend, it could be one of your children, but I would say it's more of a adult child, like a young adult child. This could be somebody you work with. It could be a sibling, but somebody is disrupting your life in some way. This could be, say, for example, my dear Capricorns, a younger sibling who is always causing drama. They're always in trouble, and they always need you to come rescue them, and they're always asking you to lend them money, and there's always something going on with them that you find yourself completely consumed with them and their stories and their problems. This could be somebody very immature at work who is not taking responsibility for their role, and they keep pushing their work onto you and really causing a lot of upheaval, maybe with gossip and silly behavior and going out and partying and coming into work late. It's this kind of silly energy. Now, you're being asked to clean up whatever Page of Swords could be doing in your life. And what I see with High Priestess coming through here, you know that this has to be sorted out. And perhaps, my dear Capricorns, if it's a young adult child or a family member, it's not always the easiest thing to have that hard conversation. You know, like, come on, you've got to pull yourself together. I'm not going to be able to always come to your rescue. I'm not going to be able to always give you money. So you know deep inside something has to be done. This has to be sorted out. And what I do see is that as soon as you clean it up, and Capricorn, that could be anything. That could be being firm, or that could be being kind, that could be cutting them off in some way, that could be putting your foot down. It's entirely up to you. But as soon as you clean it up, 8 of Wands tells me, my dear Capricorns, your life then clicks back into shape. Things move again. You're not distracted. You're not consumed with our Page of Swords and their problems and their issues. Now remember, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Page of Swords we're speaking about. But once you clean it up, my dear Capricorns, you can go back to focusing on what you want to do and accomplish in your life. And with this big, wonderful energy coming in, you don't need anything to irritate or annoy you right now. So time to have that hard conversation. Right, let us move on now and get a message from your guides for this period. So we want to see now what Capricorn's guides would like to share with them, please. New beginnings. How wonderful, Capricorn. What a wonderful confirmation coming through. Capricorn, as soon as we see the number 11, we know that your vibration is rising. So we know that whatever this is for you, it's going to be big. It's going to be something of substance in your life, and with divine timing bringing it in. Capricorn, this is going to be around for a long time. This is why Clean It Up came about. You do not need to be pulled off track. Your focus needs to be on you and what this is for you right now. We have Divine Father coming in and opening a door for you. And this is the door that is being opened. And you, my dear Capricorns, are walking right through your new doorway into your new beginning. It's blessed. We saw divine timing coming through, and we saw the endorsement from Divine Father. This, my dear Capricorns, could really be the beginning of something quite wonderful, something that you have been longing for some time. So now, no hesitation, walk right through that doorway. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you a meaningful new moon period, and I am sending you all so much love.